loaded and you're in my house. You wanna stay, you're gonna have to pay. Try to hide, but there's no way out. You're going down, you're going down. Someone said you're feeling brave tonight. Do you really wanna cross the line right now? Go ahead and try to take what's mine. Let it roll, I'm unstoppable. Let it roll, I'm unstoppable. Let it roll, I'm unstoppable. Let it roll.
Welcome to the Sprite Cup Series Season 5. We're live at Texas Motor Speedway for the Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400. We're closing in on being 3/4 of the way through the season, and the championship battle is ever so close. A lot of drivers here are looking to gain some valuable points to gain an advantage in the championship. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Kevin Harvick starts on pole for today's race. He currently sits 4th in the standings, 12 points behind leader Kyle Larson. He can easily make up those points and take back the lead. He hasn't won since the Daytona 500, back in race 1, but he's been quietly consistent throughout the whole season. And he hopes to end his full-time career with a bang. Kyle Larson starts on the outside pole for today's race. He is the current points leader coming into today. He hopes to defend that points lead and extend it. Kyle Busch starts 4th today. 3 points separate him from Kyle Larson. He's currently 2nd in the standings. He hopes to take back the points lead today. Denny Hamlin currently sitting 3rd in the standings. He was leading last week, but a mid-race crash took him out of the race and bumped him out of the points lead. He's currently 7 points behind Kyle Larson, and he's also hoping to take back the points lead. Ryan Blaney was the pole sitter last week at Iowa, and he wrecked out. He was very frustrated with himself. And he's starting towards the back today, and he hopes to make a statement here today. Plow his way through a minefield of cars. Joey Logano won last week at Iowa, solidifying himself as a viable championship contender, but he starts deep in the field today. So he's going to have to make his way through a lot of cars. Now let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engine!
When you can fire it up when you're ready, I'll let you know they're rolling. Fire it up when you're ready.
Cars fired up and roll off for 12 laps in the Lone Star State. Now let's look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Kevin Harvick, and to his outside is points leader Kyle Larson. Behind them, it's Daniel Suarez and Kyle Busch. Inside, row 3, Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin is to his outside. Behind them, it's a pair of Chevys, Alex Bowman and Ross Chastain. And it's a pair of Fords, Ryan Preece and Harrison Burton. Behind them, it's Austin Dillon and Christopher Bell. And we have another pair of Fords, Austin Cindric and Chris Buescher. Behind them, it's Brad Keselowski and William Byron. Then we have Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney. Behind them, it's Noah Gragson and last week's winner, Joey Logano. We have a pair of Toyotas, Ty Gibbs and Bubba Wallace. Behind them, it's the SHR teammates, Eric Almirola and Chase Briscoe. And running out the field, it is Martin Truex Jr. We're ready to go green here in Texas. Pace car pulls off. Green flag is in the air. Around the outside, Kyle Larson will take the lead from Kevin Harvick. Here comes Kevin Harvick around the outside. He'll take the lead back, and he'll lead the first lap. Kyle Busch around the outside of Kyle Larson, trying to take second away. There he goes to the inside, to cross him over, and he clears Larson. Kyle Busch now in second. As they head around goes the 21 of Harrison Burton. Down the track he goes. Everyone else is going to be able to miss him. Caution is out. The 21 of Harrison Burton spinning through 1 and 2. Doesn't look like there's any damage to the car, so he'll be able to continue. Let's take a look at what happened. He's to the inside of Suarez. Oh, back end just came around. Nearly hit the wall. He may have hit the wall. If he did, it was just a little bit, because there wasn't any significant damage that I saw on that car. Let's take a look at it again. Probably just drove it in too deep. No, he did not make any contact with the wall. Denny Hamlin does a great job of missing him. He almost ran out of the side of Harrison Burton. No damage other than worn tires for the 21. He's going to be able to continue with no significant damage to his car. There he is on pit road. Tough break for him. He'll restart in the back. We're ready to restart on lap 5 out of 12 here at Texas. Kevin Harvick will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Harvick easily able to clear Busch going into turn 1. Busch trying to go to the outside. Can't quite get the run. Harvick leads that lap. Suarez around the inside of Denny Hamlin for 4th. Here they come into the front stretch. Harvick continuing. Oh, trouble in turn 4. It's a pair of Penske's. Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney up against the outside wall. Caution is out. Last week's winner, Joey Logano, wrecks here today. And Ryan Blaney was hoping to rebound from a DNF last week at Iowa. Is going to DNF again today at Texas. What happened? Blaney to the inside of Logano, going into 3. Oh, he just got loose. Probably drove it in too deep, like Harrison Burton did earlier. And he must have overcorrected and, unfortunately, taken his teammate with him. Here it is again. Yeah, that's what happened. Drove it in too deep, got loose, overcorrected. Blaney goes head on into the wall. Logano was lucky enough to back into the wall. Not go nose first. Tough breaks for both of them. They're out of the race. We're ready to restart with 4 laps to go here at Texas. Kevin Harvick will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. The 4 not going. And they right behind them. The 11 of Denny Hamlin goes around on the front stretch. And it looks like the 48 of Alex Bowman may have gotten a piece of it too. Caution is back out. The 11 of Denny Hamlin. He appears to be stuck there at the pit exit. His car not moving. I saw him get jacked up off the ground. And that was presumably from Alex Bowman running into him. Because I know I saw the 48 slowing down on the apron. And there was a bit of smoke coming out of that car. So That must have been what set Denny Hamlin spinning. Let's take a look at what happened. So for whatever reason, the 4 stalls. Don't know if he missed a shift or if something may be up with the engine, but he didn't go. And it stacked up the inside line. And poor Denny Hamlin and Alex Bowman get the worst of it. Very strange. The dominant car of the day having issues on the restart. Yes, he stacks up the inside line, and I guess Bowman didn't have time to react. Plows into the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Sends him spinning into the infield. And that might have caused some damage to the undercarriage, which is probably why Denny Hamlin didn't go, or didn't get that car refired. And there might be too much damage to the undercarriage for him to continue. He'll be hauled away on the tow truck. Tough break for him. He and Alex Bowman will be out of the race. Ready to restart with 2 laps to go. Here at Texas, Kyle Busch will be your new leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Daniel Suarez gives a good push to Kyle Busch. He jumps out to his far lead. In the 3 and 4, Suarez goes to the outside, and he clears Kyle Busch. Suarez leads as they take the white flag. Here comes Kyle Busch to the inside to try to take back the lead. Can't quite get there. In the 3 and 4 for the final time, Kyle Busch tries to go around the high side. Cross over. He's not going to get there. Daniel Suarez steals the win at Texas. Where did he come from? Daniel Suarez was quietly in the top 5 for the whole race. And on the final restart, he makes his move. Pushed Kyle Busch to a far lead on the restart. And then reeled him back in, going into 3. Took the lead off of 4. And it was smooth sailing from there. He'll take the checkered flag and burn it down. Congratulations to Daniel Suarez for winning the Autotrader EchoPark Automotive 400 at Texas. Here are your final results. Daniel Suarez gets the win at Texas. Kyle Busch coming in 2nd. Ross Chastain coming home 3rd. Great top 5. Great double top 5 for the Trackhouse boys. Kyle Larson coming in 4th. Christopher Bell in 5th. Great rebound from his DNF last week at Iowa. Chase Elliott, William Byron, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Preece, Austin Dillon round out the top 10. Great top 10s for both Preece and Dillon. They haven't had the best of seasons. Chris Buescher finishing just shy of the top 10. Martin Truex Jr. finishing 12th. A few positions higher than his 15th at Iowa last week, but definitely not desirable. Eric Jones, after finishing 2nd last week at Iowa, has to settle for 18th today. Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, guys in the points in the championship battle, having issues today here at Texas. And here are your point standings after today. Even despite not getting the win, Kyle Busch takes the points lead, as he and Kyle Larson are separated by just 1 single point. Kevin Harvick moves up to 3rd in the standings. 12 points separate him from the championship leader. Denny Hamlin moves down to 4th. 27 points. He lost 20 points with this DNF. Joey Logano now 44 points behind the leader. Bowman 59 points back. All 3 of them DNF'd. And it's taken a toll on their championship hopes. Ross Chastain up to 7th in the standings. Truex back in the top 10, Blaney falls all the way down to 11th in the standings, with 2 consecutive last place finishes. Bell up to 15th, Suarez up to 15th with this win, only moving up 2 positions. And Harrison Burton has reclaimed his throne at the bottom of the point standings. Next week, we head to Michigan International Speedway for the Firekeepers Casino 400 at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. I hope you enjoyed this race. This is Brandon Gomez in the booth, signing off.